Hello, and how are you this lovely Sunday afternoon? This morning, I mentioned a few days ago, I don't remember the exact date even though I just edited the video yesterday, but I mentioned that I was going to be a Sunday school teacher, and I did that this week, and it went well. I was prepared, the lesson was what it was, the kids were a little bit tired this morning, so they weren't exactly participating as much as I would have liked, but overall, can't complain for like my first time at this church anyways. As for the events of the remaining day, there's apparently going to be some sort of youth-led worship service tonight, and I wasn't informed of it or aware of it until this morning, so I might have been informed, but I just forgot about it. And so I don't really know exactly what's going on, so if I can film any of it, then I will, but if not, then I'll just explain it later. So that should be good. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. In case it weren't readily apparent, this is being recorded the next morning. Pretty much by the time, after I recorded that last clip, I don't want to say going non-stop, because I could have just paused and drawn attention to particularly silly things, but I was pretty much just out and about for the remainder of the night. And so basically, the youth worship night that I mentioned was basically just a youth-led worship, and by youth-led I mean led by John, and apparently he hadn't been informed of it until a week in advance, so he didn't really have any time to prepare a super amazing anything, but it ended up going alright overall. And then we went out to La Fiesta, which we've gone to a handful of times and I've shown on the vlog, but apparently since the last time I've been, they changed their menu and increased a lot of the prices, so that was just kind of an unpleasant surprise, to be honest. But I mean, the food was still good. It's just, having to pay $1 or $2 more here and there is kind of not the best thing in the world. And then we went back to John and Kristen's place and just kind of hung out, played board games, watched silly YouTube videos, and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm really taking this time in this clip to do is, for those of you who know me, you'll know that I'm generally not a very patriotic person. Not that I think death to America or anything, but it's just, I'm not a very patriotic individual. But I just want to go ahead and draw specific attention to Memorial Day, and since I know that this is actually going to be uploaded today, because I'm committed to that, dang it, I just want to go ahead and say, since I do have some family who has fallen while in service, because I have friends who have been affected by that sort of thing, I don't know, are you supposed to say Happy Memorial Day, or just it is Memorial Day? I don't know how to bring attention to it, because it's just you don't want it to be happy because it's supposed to be in memory of fallen soldiers. I don't know. It's kind of a weird holiday, to be completely honest. Anyways, however you're going to be celebrating Memorial Day, again, I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I will see you tomorrow.